Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in again. So today I've got another Primark video for you. Anyway, I decided that I was going to try some of their makeup because people are raving about it. So I thought I would do a full face for you on camera. Hence why I look like crap right now. So let's hurry up and get into it. Right, so first thing I need to do is prime. So because I have quite dry skin, especially here and here, whenever I put my foundation on, it does look a little bit flaky unless I prime properly. And I actually found this priming oil. Now, I've never actually heard of a priming oil, but for £5 I was like that, yeah, I'll give it a go. Oh, it smells a bit weird. And the fact that it's a little dropper I think is a bit strange. Here we go. Oh, this is so weird. Is that literally it? Oh, it's very oily. It is very oily. By the way, excuse the way my hair looks at the moment. I've got a deep conditioning mask on. My hair really needed it. It was so dry and I've been neglecting it. And when you've got bleached hair, you can't neglect it. Oh dear. Right, that is super duper greasy. But I'm going to give it a minute to settle in. Back. Okay, so I've been sat with the priming oil on my face now for about 2-3 minutes. You really don't need a lot. I had to wipe a little bit of it off just because I did put too much on. So you literally just need the tiniest amount. What I would actually suggest with this is to drop it into your hand, do it around and blot it on, and then yeah, because it is quite oily, but it is an oil-based primer. And at first I was like, it's not giving me that primer feel, just feels like oil on my skin. But now that it's sunk in, it feels so much better. Okay, so first things first is foundation. Now I actually got 3 different foundations. So the first one was just a tinted moisturiser. This is £4. They're all in the shade nude beige rather. So I've already used that, and that is really, really good as just an everyday tinted moisturiser, so I'm not going to use that today. They've also got these new moisturising foundation sticks. Now I say moisturising like that because it wasn't moisturising at all for me. It was very drying, in fact, especially in my problem areas that I pointed out before. But the coverage on that is really, really good, and it does stay. So I do recommend that. Very, very good. And that was £2.50. Can you believe? £2.50. Bargain. So the one I'm going to use today is my Perfect Colour foundation. So this is Perfect Finish foundation, medium coverage with a semi-matte finish. And it includes vitamin E too. Can't go wrong. So let's get started on that. So what I generally like to do is just get some on my finger and then just tap it on my face. And then with a beauty blender, I'll blend it out. Okay, so it's not too bad. Let's say it's just it's a medium coverage. It's all right. Colour's quite good. Only problem is it has, I don't know if you can see, seeped straight into my pores. Gutting. So out of the 3 foundations that I've got, I would actually say that the stick is better. Now that I've got the priming oil, I think the stick is definitely my preferred foundation of choice from Primark, and it's only £2.50. Bargain. Okay, so moving on to eyes, I bought 2 palettes. This one is the Minerals palette. Oh, so this has just got like mineral shades in it, if you can see. It says them all there. But yeah, I just thought this was a lovely palette, and the colours are really, really nice. Got an array of different colours in there. So this was £4. Yeah, and I have swatched this. It's swatched really, really well, so it's a really nice palette. And then there was this one, which I thought was so cute. So it's called Just Peachy, and it's lovely, really, really nice. Again, I've swatched this as well, and yeah, they all swatch really, really well. They're all really pigmented. These are the colours. So this is more of a nice, like, everyday look, whereas the other one might be a bit more going out or particular outfit. So because I'm going for an everyday look today, I think I'm going to use this one. Oh, and the other great thing about this as well is they all smell peachy. So nice. I also got some makeup brushes as well, because I needed some new ones. So I got 2 eye makeup brushes. So there's this soft eye contour brush, which was £1. So this one feels really nice. Then there was the double-ended smoky eye brush. So you've got the flat brush head on this side, and then you've got a very small detailed side. So I'm going to be using those. Okay, so to start off with, on the crease, I'm going to go in with this one here. Just using the contour brush. And that goes on really nicely. Yeah, if you can see that. The brush is slightly angled as well. I'm not entirely sure whether I like that or not. I'd prefer it just to be, all the bristles just to be one length. Like, can you see how it's slightly angled? Okay, so now I want to go for a slightly darker colour on the outer corner. So I think I'm going to go for this one here. Slightly darker, not too different. And I'm going to use the same brush. Going up into the crease slightly for some definition. I think that looks really nice. I hope you can see it okay. So then for the lid, I'm going to go for a little bit more of a sparkle. So I'm going to go for this sparkly pink one here. And I'm going to use the double-ended flat side. I'm just going to sweep that across the lid. So I've just dusted off the excess on the eye contour brush, and I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to blend everything together. There we go. There's the eyes. So that palette is brilliant. I really like that palette. It's great. At this point, I would normally put my eyeliner on, but unfortunately, the lady at the till did not manage to get it out of the basket, and therefore I don't have an eyeliner. I don't even have one that's not from Primark. I've run out, so I'm very sorry. There'll be no eyeliner in this video. So next I'm going to move on to brows. So you might have seen this in my Primark haul video because I got this in a different visit. This is the brow kit that I got. So you've got wax, powder and a highlighter. I have already used this because I needed to, and it's really good. As you can see, it's £2.50. This is in the shade light to medium. I don't think it's quite the right colour for me. It's a little bit, it's got slightly orangey tones to it, so it's not quite me, but I'm going to use it anyway and show you. At the same time, I got a brow brush. It was mainly for this part here, but it does also have an angled eyebrow brush on the other end, which is handy. Brow brush is really good. Okay, so the brow kit does come with its own little brush. I didn't think I was going to get on with this, but I actually do. It's okay. It's all right just for the wax. Why is one eyebrow always harder to do than the other? I go back in with this now and just feather everything out so it looks a little bit more natural. And now that's done, I'm going to go in with the highlighter. There we go, brows done. Okay, so just off camera I went on and put some concealer under my eyes because unfortunately I couldn't get hold of the famous Primark concealer, which is the one thing I really wanted to get, but I need to set my foundation because as you can see it's still shiny as hell and I do not like this look. So I bought the only translucent powder I could find there, which was the Workout No Sweat. So Primark do have a workout makeup range which are apparently sweat resistant. So this is their translucent powder. As you can see, it was £2.50. And yeah, I'm just going to use my everyday duster my everyday powder brush to put it on. So for me, that's a really good powder. I really like that. So next we're going to contour. I should have really done this before I put on my powder, but completely forgot about it. Hey ho, we're going to give it a go anyway. So Primark have got these new contour sticks. Now, these are £3. You get 3 in a packet. So you get your highlight, your bronze, and then your shade. Is that what they call it? Yeah, a shade. The shade. They only do it in the one colour, and it really reminds me of the Smashbox collection that you can get, although the Smashbox collection is £30, whereas this is 3. So if this works, this will be amazing. The contour first, so suck in those cheeks. And then to do this, I bought another brush, which is the Sculpt and Glow brush. So this is to define and highlight. So I don't know which end is for which, but I'm going to say the fatter end is to define, and then this one is to highlight. Okay, so there we go, there's the contouring. I probably put a little bit too much here. I brought it down a little bit too far for my liking. But overall, I'm really impressed with the product. It blends out really, really well. Even this brush is great. The density of it, I mean, it's lovely and soft, but the density of it, it's just right for blending out your contour. So yeah, overall, I really, really rate that. So let's do the highlight. Okay, so there we go, there's the contour. I'm actually quite happy with that. I think that's really, really good for like a going out contour. I'm impressed for £3. Well done, Primark, very, very good. So next up, I'm going to do lips. So I got this satin matte lipstick in the shade Selfie. This was £2.50, as you can see. Oh, throwing it around. So this is Velvet Matte Finish Long Wear with Vitamin E. And then they also do the Kiss Proof liners. And again, this is in the same shade of Selfie. So let's get on with those. So there's the lipstick. Not sure if this is my shade. I'll be totally honest. I don't think it is. I think I'm more of like an orangey ready person. Or this shade would be okay if I had like a really bright eye on. But yeah, I like it. I like the consistency. I like the feel. It's not sticky. It's definitely a matte finish. It's nice. I do like that. So next I'm going to do my lashes. I always do my lashes last. So picked up the False Lash Effect mascara, and this reminds me of I think it's a Maybelline one, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is Maybelline. This cost me This was £2.50. Okay, so I love the brush on that. There's the mascara. I don't mind it. I guess it's okay. So the final item is a setting spray. So it's this one. So again, it is from the workout range. They didn't have another one in the normal range, so that's why I was in that range. So this one was £2, and it literally doesn't have any instructions on it. So I guess you just close your eyes, think of England, and spray. Was that enough? So my face now feels soaking wet. Okay, so now that has dried. It's all right. It's got a bit of a chemically smell to it though, that's the only thing I would say, and it takes a minute or two to dry. So just kind of feels like I've got hairspray on my face, really. So there we are then, guys. That is my full face of Primark makeup. Final thoughts are, I am in love with Primark makeup. Really, really good products. The only thing I couldn't find for myself in there was a blusher, and that's just because they just didn't have a tone, a colour that I thought would suit me. They were all a bit rosy pink. I'm more of a peachy pink. So yeah, I just couldn't find one that suited me. I'm really impressed with the contour sticks. I thought they worked really, really well for £3. They are amazing. Very, very similar quality to the Smashbox ones, so I highly recommend. Makeup brushes also were absolutely fantastic, especially the Define and Highlight brush for the contouring. I just thought that was fantastic. And the eyebrow brush was really, really, really good as well. So that's the end of the video then, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers out there as well. I love you all. Mwah. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, then obviously don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big fat thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.